Mo3 didn't die over no rap shit. He died of he died of a bitter baby daddy.
So that is confirmed.
That's why I feel like the best thing you could do in life, if you're a rapper and somebody die across town, just rap about it, make it like you did it.
You know,
You're gonna get a whole bunch of likes and views.
Yo, Jenny Gang, what it do? So, we back with another Jenny Gang YouTube production. Hit the like button, gang. Don't even start watching till you hit that like button. And subscribe to the channel. Everybody that's already subscribed, shout out to you. So, this particular horror story is going to kind of piggyback into right now. So, a lot of you guys know the rapper Mo3 from Texas. Is it Dallas or last time I said the wrong city, so we're just gonna say Texas. But at any rate, Mo3 was a very talented artist. I don't know if he classified himself as R&B or hip hop, but to me, he kind of had like a good twist of both. He could sing, but it's like he kind of was rapping with the singing, and I love music like that. At any rate, you know, when you get successful, you start getting a bag, you start elevating on ninjas. They be wanting to come for you. So Mo3 got a lot of haters in Texas. Now, this begs the question, why don't people leave the place where they're from when they get this money? I'm gonna have to say it's gotta be comfort. It cannot be anything else. Usually if somebody can't move from an area, it's because of money. Oh, I don't have money. Or I don't have the resources. I don't have family, you know, whatever. This man was already getting money. He was already, I believe, signed to Empire, the scariest record label to be signed to. But let's fast forward a little bit. Shout out to Mo3 for his work while he was on the earth. He was sent to the afterlife back in 2020, running on the highway from someone who, you know, ran him down and took his life on the highway, and it was caught on camera. So now we have it. It's 2022. It's October. We have the internet. Comedian Charleston White. I don't know what Charleston White calls himself, but y'all know who Charleston White is. He's also from Texas, Fort Worth, I do believe. And Charleston has been kind of blowing up, you know, for his online rhetoric. Sometimes he talks with a lot of sense. Sometimes he'll get on your nerves. But at any rate, he does have the people's attention. So you kind of got to see Charleston White or whatever. So right now, Charleston White just went viral, if you watched my last video, for getting into it with rapper T.I. in regards to T.I.'s 18-year-old son who's always popping his ish on the internet. So, y'all know when you get a lot of clout, you get a lot of attention, you're probably getting a lot of money, hopefully. And so now it's like people are coming out of the woodworks trying to beef with Charleston White. Some of them probably had legitimate beefs because if Charleston White talks how he talks on the internet, if he talks to people like that in his everyday life, he probably do got a lot of beef, you know what I'm saying, coming from Texas and all over the country. But to bring things into perspective in regards to what this video is actually about, Charleston White was very, very cool with none other than a guy called Rainwater. Rainwater used to manage the artist Mo3 before he was taken out on the highway. Now, in watching all of the commotion and drama that has been going on with Charleston White and Rainwater, you kind of get a feel for people's vibe and personality. I like that light better, y'all, when it was on. And I will say, I never heard of Rainwater a day in my life until this disagreement. I seen him on Ratchet's TV on the other night. And Ratchet, y'all, if y'all watch Ratchet TV, y'all know he goes for the juggler in his questions. And, you know, he'll sick his chat on you. You know, he's giving an interview to Rainwater, who, to me, not knowing Rainwater, I would have said he was a straight up shyster if I had ever seen one. But I'm trying not to judge this dude too harshly since I have not watched him. I have not seen and felt his vibe over and over. But if I listen to what the people saying and the energy that everyone else says that they've been feeling from this guy, Rainwater, it seems that he is a straight up snake. He is a snake, the worst kind of snake, a snake with a bag, a snake that's giving other people hope as if he's going to do something for them, Really, he's just taking their bag and, you know, I guess giving them a little piece and then going about his day, moving to the next artist. So him and Charleston White somehow become close. They have a falling out. Now, I was about to do the story when I first seen that they fell out because this was serious. Charleston White got online and started accusing Rainwater of admitting to him that he had something to do with Mo3's demise. Okay? Mo3, who is his artist. If you're an artist, you probably trust your manager. You know, your manager, you got them on payroll. They got to be with you at shows. They got to probably help you decide, you know, who your stylist is going to be, etc. And I think in the midst of Charleston White and Rainwater getting to be friends, Rainwater probably did run his mouth a little too much about personal stuff about him and Mo3. And now Charleston White is using that against him in their internet argument. So, looking at Ratchet TV's channel, I found out a few things. So, both of them, I'm going to just say this, y'all. Both of them are not telling us the 100% truth as to what they fell out about. It seems like we're getting bits and pieces from each other, but there's something just that neither one of them wants to say. So basically what they're doing is threatening each other through the internet. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, I'm going to tell about this, that, and that, right? So, sorry, y'all, I got heavy. So, listening, I'm going to go ahead and say a couple of things that I feel like are maybe so as to why they have fallen out. Charleston White, you know, he's saying that basically Rainwater may have had something to do with Mo3's demise. He's saying he acts as a wolf in sheep's clothing. He manages these guys. He gets plenty of money for it. But really and truly, he wants to be the artist. He don't really want to be the manager. He want to be in the spotlight. He want to get the females. He want to get the most money. So I think in the midst of those two doing business together, getting cool, they start trusting each other, whatever, probably getting money together. Rainwater said they wouldn't, but why would you even hang around Charleston White if you wouldn't get money, you know, from being with him? You done managed Mo3. You know how to get money. So I don't believe that. But he came on Ratchet channel and say they didn't make money together. So listening, it sounds like there may have been a scandal. As you guys know, I'm in the entertainment business. And it seems that Charleston White and Rainwater used to frequent the same script club. I said script club on purpose. In Miami, Florida. And Charleston White has some sort of love interest with a dancer there. Allegedly. We don't know her name. Don't know the club she works at. But like, just follow me out here. So, yeah. Charleston White has a whole wife. And the wife apparently, allegedly, has found out about the scandal with Charleston and the dancer. And I'm going to say, I feel like sometimes guys try to do things to each other. Like, they might not even want a girl, but because they see they homeboy with the girl might be bad. She might not be bad. She might be something to run out there. She might not. They just want to compete with their homeboy. I think, based on what I heard on Ratchet TV's channel, allegedly, I think that Charleston White and the dancer had the relationship. They was the ones messing around or whatever. Rainwater probably feel like, I'm the young dude. I'm the, you know, been with actual celebrities or whatever. I've been in the scene or whatever. He probably felt like he can go behind Charleston White's back and get the female to rock with him. Well, obviously the female, if it went down how I'm hearing, she ain't rock with him like that. She probably told Charleston White like, maybe Charleston White held that information. So Charleston White been keeping secrets, you know, from everybody. But of course, they're coming out now. Charleston White ain't tell the internet that he went to jail recently for a DUI. He didn't tell the internet that he actually did blick himself in the leg on accident. Now that him and Rainwater have gotten into it, Rainwater has exposed that Charleston White really did hit himself in the leg with a blick. And he did actually get out of the hospital from that injury, got so drunk, and ended up falling. I'm not laughing at him, y'all, but it's just, Charleston looked like he could drink, so he ended up getting a DUI from sitting at the light being so drunk or whatever. But Charleston White, y'all know he like to tell everybody business and talk junk. He did not disclose those facts from my understanding, because I feel like I would have seen it just floating around, even if I ain't watch it. And I did hear something about him blicking himself in the leg, but people said that, oh, it was hearsay. He did it for clout because Charleston White is good for that. But apparently not. And I think what happened was Charleston White probably already knew Rainwater was trying to holler at the girl, but he didn't say nothing. So when Charleston White went to jail, he asked Rainwater to bail him out, like probably as a favor to see, like, let me see where his heart is at. You know, he doing this behind my back with the girl, but let me see if he at least just get me out of jail, something small. Well, Rainwater wouldn't do it, you know. This sounds like I'm talking in pieces, but like I said, these two are talking in pieces. It's something very definite they got into it about that neither one of them want to disclose, but I'm telling you, that particular theory makes a lot of sense. Charleston White is telling everything from the moon and back in regards to a possible plot to take a man's life, but he cannot tell us about Rainwater stealing his dancer girlfriend because he is married and his wife has already been put on game about the situation. So it would make a lot of sense that he would leave that part out. So I guess the moral of this story is
everybody ain't your friend, everybody ain't your partner.
Yeah, I guess that's the moral of the story. I do think Rainwater got a little bit of shiestiness in his blood just from watching him a little bit, but hopefully he wasn't as shiesty as Charleston White is trying to make him seem. Hopefully he didn't remove the blick from Mo 3's car. If y'all look at Mo 3's video when he was trying to get away from the person who trying to run him down, he went to the side of the car to get that blick, that so-called Rainwater, removed from the car because he said something about Mo 3 didn't need it, you know, because he was going to a bad part of town, when in fact that probably would be the first place that he would need it. So a lot of things aren't making sense, including the intro that I put up where he tried to compare Mo 3's demise to PNB Rock's. I don't see them as the same at all. Anyhow, I know that was very jumbled, a lot of information to take in, a lot of allegedness, but y'all let me know what y'all think. Chime off in the comments if you got more information on what really happened with these two, why they going back and forth like scorn lovers. Let me know. I'll see you guys on the next video.